it's your girl, Sunny Sunshine. I'm back finally with what I promised to do for you all. I am back with the eyebrow tutorial. Finally, I'm so excited to do this for you guys. And I'm going to be really in depth with you guys for this tutorial. I'm going to give you real facts and important tips about eyebrows that are good to know as a licensed professional. So I'm so excited to finally be sharing this with you guys. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So first things first, as you can see, my eyebrows are snatched. It is not a game. So rule number one to having banging eyebrows when you're filling them in is that your eyebrows must be clean and snatched. The eyebrows for me is like a foundation. When you have a house, it has to have a solid foundation or the house is going to crumble. It has to have a solid foundation. To me, the eyebrow is a solid foundation. Well, in order to have a solid foundation when it comes down to a filled in eyebrow, your natural brows have to be clean and neatly groomed. So I'm going back to this thing where I'm trying to keep my eyebrows as thin and as little and skinny as possible, because it just makes the whole thing much easier. It makes it more versatile when I'm choosing how I want my eyebrows to be shaped. I don't get my eyebrows waxed on a regular basis. I tweeze them myself in order to attain the arch that I want. Well, this is the key to the banging arch. When you're doing your eyebrows, when you're waxing them, when you're plucking them, when you're shaving, wherever the case may be, whatever you do, you want to look for the highest point that's on your brow. So you're going to start off and you're going to comb your brow upward. After you've combed your brow upward, you want to look for the highest point on your brow. So this is where my highest point. So you look for the highest point on the brow. At that point, that's when you go in with whatever you're using to groom your eyebrows, and you remove as much as you want, and that will determine how deep your arch is. Another option, if you're a person who wears makeup every day and it's no thing to you, is to completely annihilate the tail of your eyebrow. Me, myself, I can't do that. I don't wear makeup every day. So, I like to have my eyebrows neatly groomed with the banging arch. Okay, so here's what's next. The actual application of filling in your eyebrows. Now, I use a few tools to do my eyebrows. I use a very flat and thin angle brush. Let's see. Over. There we go. Very flat, thin angle brush. I use this concealer brush, very flat and thin as well. Flat and thin. I use a dark brown eyeliner pencil. Doesn't really matter the manufacturer. I use NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. And the color that I use is CJ08 Nutmeg. Let's see. That's the color that I use. And I also use Ardell's Brow Powder by Ardell. And so, as far as the brow powder and the concealer go, I really recommend this brow powder. It's easy to use. If you don't have the brow powder, you can always use a eyeshadow or something of that sort to fill in your brows. And you don't want to use black, okay? So this is for brown eyebrows. You can use, if you want to do a burgundy eye, whatever, you can use a burgundy eyeshadow and a burgundy pencil. It doesn't really matter. But this is what I use to get brown, dark brown eyes. I use the dark brown brow powder, a dark brown pencil, and the brand really doesn't matter. And I use my two brushes. I like this cream-based concealer by NYX because of the way that it moves over the skin and stuff. It's a really, I've done my brows with a concealer that comes in the tube, I guess, that almost looks like a lip gloss. I prefer the cream. And also, you want to use a clean mascara wand, or I use this little gadgety thing brush, eyebrow brush. So let's get started. So first and foremost, to get the game going, you want to brush your eyebrows up into place. And right here with me, I have my handy new mirror that I just got so that I can see a little bit better. So you want to brush your eyebrows into place. Brush them as good as you can get them into the shape that you know you're going to want your eyebrow. Number 2. So you're going to take your pencil and line the outline of the shape that you want your brow, like so. So I'm lining the bottom very lightly. I'm getting a little bit skinnier because I like a nice skinny tail. And I'm going to go up here on the top and do the same for the top. Oh yes. Oh yeah. And connect the two like so. And I like my eyebrows to be considerably skinny. So you can see I've done my outline. It looks crazy, but that's just for now. Another tip about eyebrows, to get your eyebrows the way they need to be, is that your eyebrows should line up. The tail of your eyebrow should be diagonal with the end of your nose. The inside of your eyebrows should line up diagonally with the inner corner of your eye. So you want to take your pencil, line it with the inner corner of your eye, and that's no farther than when your eyebrow should stop. I stop mine when I draw my, I guess I call it a little stencil. I stop it a little far back because when I put on my concealer and such and do all my extra stuff, it gives an appearance that my eyebrows are going farther over than what I've drawn. This step is optional, but it's something that I started doing. I like doing it. Take your brown pencil and fill gentle strokes throughout all of this. Fill that back end of the brow. Okay, next we're going to go in with our brow powder, and I forgot one more brush for you all. Please do excuse me. I'm going to take this small angle brush. It's just what I like to use, just a basic small angle brush. Go in with my brow powder and begin to fill. And I'm going over that area that I did with the eyeliner as well. And I'm going to just fill. Once I start getting into the upper area of my eyebrow, I'm going to fill in the opposite direction very, very lightly. Very lightly. Next, I'm going to take my brush in this area right here. I'm going to go in and just kind of comb it backwards, because we want that area to be nice and light. If you ever look at natural eyebrows, the inner portion of them are always much lighter. And now here's where we go in with our concealer, and we're going to clean up our brow and continue to shape it with our concealer and our flat angle brush. So any mistakes that you make while doing this, it's okay. You can go back and fix them. So we're going to go into our concealer with our angle brush. Get the tip of our angle brush all good up with concealer. And we're going to begin to trace and outline our brows like so. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now for your concealer, you want to use a concealer that's 1 to 2 shades lighter than your natural tone. It gives it makes it appear like it's freshly waxed, actually. So, and this is all just what I do. If you want to use something that's closer to your skin tone, you can do so. I'm going to go back into my concealer and do the same for the top. Okay, so now that I have my concealer in place, I'm going to start by, you can use either your angle brush or the concealer brush. I'm going to start to blend the top. And I'm blending it outward. And I go back in with my finger if I need to. And you can blend this to your heart's desire. If you don't want it, you know, if you want it to look more. You're also going to go back in afterwards. This is optional. You can go back in afterwards with your pressed powder and foundation and stuff. And, you know, cover up anything. On my bottom, I'm going to blend down, and I'm not going to blend too much because it makes sort of feel like a base for when I do my shadow. And this is, I'm going to pull this down, the finished result. BAM! That is the finished result. I'm going to do the other eyebrow, and I will be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back, and I have done my other eyebrow, and I have also beat les face, just something slight. If you want a tutorial for this look, I'm going to see about linking it to the information for, oh Jesus child, my hair. So this is the final look of my eyebrows, and as you can see, they are looking mighty fine. One thing about eyebrows is that doing the second eyebrow is always going to be harder than doing the first. And eyebrows are not twins. They are sisters with the same mama and the same daddy. Let me just say, they sisters, but they got the same mama and they got the same daddy. So we don't want two sister eyebrows who got same mama and different daddies. That ain't gonna work. But yeah, they are sisters, not twins. My hair is flopped. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna go there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all the good stuff. Hit me on my social networks. Yada yada yada. Love y'all. I know this video long, so I'm gonna go ahead and peace out.
To make it to the Milky Way.